내가
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the starting group for Chicago. Ja Morant is out there with Edwards. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. And for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Here's Irving. Outside Love. James outside. Thompson with a screen. James passes to Thompson. It's blocked! And they'll keep possession. 3 on the clock. Pass to Love. Second chance effort. Edwards pulls it in. 3 on 3. Here's Morant. And they'll get another chance. O'Neal passes to Morant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Smith outside. Back to Irving. First quarter of play, a minute in. Offensive board. Back to James. Smith outside. Outside Love. Pass to James. Oh, he picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Morant finds Edwards. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for one.
Throw good, Edwards. And Irving has got the ball here for Cleveland. 6-point game. Smith against Edwards. Beyond the arc. Smith, that one's good.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
The drive by Morant. Right side O'Neal. Edwards looking it over. Thompson pulls it in. Outside Irving. From downtown. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Mashburn. Goes back up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Thompson penetrating. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Thompson's got such a good motor and is such a good athlete for a guy his size. Charges into the lane that time.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Dellavedova's checked in for Smith. Both free throws good from Thompson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Morant. Thompson with the block.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 1. Out to the right wing. Here's Dellavedova. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Mitchell with the ball from deep. Here's Garnett. And And the layup is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so here is Chicago from deep. Mitchell. Another shot. Pass to Garnett. Takes the three. Morant, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Brand. Tries yet again. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now here's Irving. No points so far. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Outside for Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Back to Irving. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Cleveland again missing. And so here is Chicago. From deep, Mitchell hits the trifecta.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Here's Dellavedova. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. James outside. For three. They get it back. Irving against Mitchell. Irving, the pass to Fry. Second shot opportunity. And the shot's good by Irving.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. That one drops for him.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
That concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead, up by 4, and back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Williams, and it's Jones in at the 3.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Cleveland trails by 6. And for Chicago, we've got Trae Young. He's out there with Ja Morant. And it's Garnett in at the 4. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Young, the pass to Morant. And the 3 off target. Morant's gone 2 of 5 tonight. In transition, here they come. Williams misses. Chicago leading by 4. Morant with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Pass to Young. Here's the 3. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Brand's gotten 4 this quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Cleveland calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Fry. Yet to see a basket. James, outside. Outside, Williams. Wide open. Cleveland again missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And Cleveland has possession. Chicago making their last shot. Got it.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Edwards a screen on Williams. James against Young. Outside Edwards. Here's Mashburn. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Yep, that one goes. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Williams. Tipped. Here's Love. That one no good. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the inside. Here's James. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Back to Love. Fires from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Mashburn's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Olajuwon. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
They set the screen. Doncic passes to Garnett. And the shot falls short that time. Cleveland trails by 7. James, right side. Chicago with a rebound. Mashburn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Garnett. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Chicago shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. A different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. And it's Kevin Love in for Williams. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Outside Love to the paint. They swipe it. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Garnett. And a 2-handed jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Count it.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Screen by O'Neal. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Irving looking around. Pass to Love. Back to Irving. Now here's Smith. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's what Smith does best, a long-range specialist who loves to square up from outside the 3-point line.
Here's Iverson. and that's not going to go. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's James. Then it's Thompson. And it's Love in at the 4. The offensive rebound.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And for Chicago, we've got Mitchell, and it's Iverson in at the point guard position.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
And for the Cavaliers, we've got Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving out there with Smith. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Irving. Outside Love. The 3 is up. Irving, no good. Chicago leading by 11. Pass to Jones. Here's Brand, covered by Love. Here's Brand. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. And here's Love. To the middle. Here's Irving. Iverson with a rebound. Irving's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Pass to Mitchell. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Away team foul. Elton Brand takes first team foul.
Thompson in the post. He's against O'Neal. Unable to get that one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Iverson. He's guarded by Irving. Shot's good by Iverson. And Chicago leads by 13.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jones. Over James.
Now, LeBron James ratcheting up his intensity on the defensive end. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Irving for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Irving's got 7 points.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Garnett, good, and the setup by Morant.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Irving goes in.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Chicago leading by 9. Jones from outside. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. And they're running. And this will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. Good on the 2nd one. 1:46 left in the 3rd. Irving against Edwards. Fires from the line, and that one's good. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage it.
And there's the screen. Pass to Garnett. The 3 from Wembanyama. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Cleveland trails by 8. 1:14 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And they pick up 2.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Garnett, that's good. 13 points in the game.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
James, outside. Back to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. Outside for Love. On the wing, Irving. This one for 3. Dellavedova. Outside Love. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 15.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Now Irving fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Chicago ahead, up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Chicago, Ja Morant is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. They set the pick. The 3, James. The shot, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Edwards. Outside O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Team foul. At the line for your
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. Chicago with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Mitchell on the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Smith against Mitchell. Pass to Fry. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Inside. Here's Fry. Pass to Williams.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Mashburn's shot is off. Cleveland trails by 7. Outside, Williams. Now James. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Mashburn's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Here's Doncic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And Chicago leads by 9.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
The Cavaliers call timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I did get a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Love. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Garnett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kevin Love. First free throw is good.
Kevin Garnett, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor. Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Chicago leading by 9. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Irving. And Irving powers it home.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Doncic passes to Edwards. Here's Garnett. Lays it up and banks it in. Garnett's got 19 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. O'Neal, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 32, Shaquille O'Neal.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Doncic against Irving. Releases. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Garnett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. The Cavaliers call timeout. Dellavedova's checked in for Cleveland. Morant, he's checked in for Chicago. Young comes in for Doncic. Cleveland trails by 13. Irving for 3. Cleveland again missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant with the bucket. And Chicago leads by 13.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Irving gets it to go.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Young way outside. Tries again. Garnett. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Chicago with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
At the line for your home team, Kyrie Irving, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him within single digits. Both free throws good from Irving. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Here's Brand. Snatched away. McRae passes to Vereshao. Oh, he buries it from outside. And an intentional foul right there.
His second, 13 foul. Substitution for your home team, Tristan Thompson.
The three from Mitchell. Drains the triple. Cleveland calls timeout. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. So Chicago takes the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.